You're listening to the NewGen podcast exclusively on the Pod Station. Here is an interview with one of our members from the Einstein Hub.
So, without any further delay, I'm going to introduce you to Adele King of the Utility Warehouse.
Evening, everybody.
I mean, I know you, I've known you for a while, but can you just give us a little bit of your background? And I know you've got a couple of businesses.
Yeah, sure. Well, I live in West Kirby now, and I've done for the last 4 years. But my partner of 7 years, Sue, is part of British Transport Police, and I've got a strong background, 13 years background in the prison service, before I left in 2012 to start my locksmithing business, which still runs, Lady King's Locksmiths, and I work quite a lot with domestic abuse clients, so I'm quite passionate about that. And then I started working with UW approximately 4 years ago now. Initially, when I started working with UW, it's because I wanted to have more time to be able to be there at a drop of a hat with the domestic abuse clients. So the UW subsidised my locksmithing side. However, as times have changed with COVID and stuff like that, I still do a lot with the domestic abuse, but my partner's off with a lot of stress at the moment, and I want to be able to be in a position where I can turn around and say, retire, just leave, finish. So that's where I am at the moment with all my businesses.
Brilliant. I think being a locksmith was very useful when you were in the prison service as well.
No, I learned it after I left the prison service.
So UW Warehouse as a company, and probably a lot of people have heard of them, but how big is it? Just a background.
Oh, it's absolutely massive. It's surprising how many people have never heard of Utility Warehouse, because we, as a company, we refuse to advertise, we refuse to pay the big money out there. You won't find us on any of the comparison sites, because again, how can you compare to something that's non-comparable? But we're actually part of Telecom Plus, which actually trades on the London Stock Exchange. We're a FTSE 250 company, and we're actually within the top 200 companies within the country, so we're extremely reputable. We provide over 2.5 million services, multi-utility services throughout the country, and we've been trading since 1996. We're a totally British UK based company, and our head office is based on Edgware Road, which we totally own. The whole of the top floor on Edgware Road in our building is empty, and that's not because we don't know what to do with it, but that's because it's there ready for our expansion.
Brilliant. So you've got a huge support there, really, haven't you? Huge support.
Absolutely.
What exactly are the main services that you offer clients?
The main services that we offer is gas, electricity, telephone, broadband. We've got 3 levels of broadband. We also now offer fibre to the property, mobiles, mobile SIMs, home insurance, home boiler care cover. We've got a cashback card. It's just limitless. We've also got the licence for water for when it's deregulated. Our CEO has got a vision. He wants to have 18 items on a monthly bill. Wow. So it could be anything. We could have absolutely anything over the next few years coming on board.
And for you as well, there's 2 parts of your business, isn't there? Can you just explain that?
Yeah, there's 2 sides to my business. I help people save money on their bills month in, month out, but I also help people take charge of their own lives. It can either be with a second income on an income fund now, immediately, or you can work on a residual income. We all know about the likes of J.K. Rowling, who earns on average, £203,000 a day from a job that she did once. Well, I earn an income from people where I signed up once, and I get paid a little bit every time when they switch a light on, they use their mobile phone. So I help people basically put either a legacy in place for the children, or they put a retirement package in place for themselves, or like I'm looking for, be able to turn around to my partner and say, right, I've covered your monthly income now, you can retire.
So how can NewGen help you? What's an ideal type of client referral for you?
There's a few things that I'm looking for realistically at the moment. I'm looking for families with 3 or more mobiles in the house, because we have got the best mobile SIM packages at the moment, which is untouchable. You can have up to 4 mobile SIMs for £50 on unlimited everything. I'm looking for large houses because we can give the free LED light bulbs away up until the end of March. So that's a great saving there for people. HMOs, and mainly, more than anything else at the moment, is people that are on furlough that really, really don't know what's going to be happening over the next few months, whether they're actually going to have a job or not, and want to be able to put some security back in their lives.
Right, okay. That's brilliant. That's great. Thanks very much for that. And I think seeing Charlotte's sign going up there, I think we might just have a minute or so left. Has anybody got any other questions? Has anyone else got anything they'd like to ask?
Sorry, Adele, I was just going to say, explain about, because it's a business in a box, isn't it?
It is. It's £50 to join the business if you want to come on board, but it is literally everything in a box. You get your website, you get your emails, you get your training, you get your mentoring. You get unlimited support from the business. I mean, on the locksmithing side, I'd love to just pay £50 and get all my emails and websites and everything going there, even just on a month-to-month basis, let alone on a one-off. So yeah, it's absolutely incredible what you get. And the company have put in place at the moment where if you're a current customer, you can join the business for just £10. And that's not because they undervalue what we've got. They actually want to help the nation get back on the feet.
Well, that's brilliant. Thanks very much, Adele.
If you would like to visit one of our online or face-to-face hubs, visit newgen-networking.com and book a place. Get social at Network NewGen on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn.